Alright guys, massive news for Wuthering Waves with the latest wuwa livestream revealing 6 new upcoming characters and new information that just came out regarding these characters. We now have a huge update to our banner roadmap. This roadmap will feature the banners starting from the 2.4 version update all the way to the 2.8 version update, which will then wrap up our 2.x versions. So let's take a look at all the new details in this video. Also to mention, I'll be doing a Battle Pass giveaway on this video, and it's pretty simple. All you have to do is be subscribed, like the video, leave a comment. Rules will be in the comment section down below as well. But alright, now that we have that out the way, let's talk about the character roadmap. Starting with the 2.4 version update, the livestream gave us official confirmation on what the banners are going to look like. So the 5-star Cartifia is releasing in the first phase as a arrow sword main DPS character, with no additional rerun banners. For the second phase, we're getting the 5-star Lupa confirmed as a Broadblade DPS character that should be providing amazing fusion support and damage to your team. So yeah, we won't be getting any reruns for this update. We'll be getting Cartifia alone in 2.4 first phase, and then Lupa alone for the second phase. No reruns are confirmed as of now, but this is most likely due to the anniversary banners we just had for the 2.3 update, rerunning 10 previous banners. So because of that, we're getting a break from reruns this time around. One more thing I can mention for 2.4 is that we're also getting the summer skins, Wolf, Changli, and Carlotta, which look quite amazing, and they will be purple tier, the same rarity as the Senwa skin currently in the shop. Alright, now moving on to the juicy stuff, where this roadmap includes the 6 brand new characters that were officially drip marketed just a few days ago. Let's go over their release dates and all the info that we have on them. Starting with the 2.5 version update, we can expect the 5-star Folova to drop as a Havoc Rectifier character with the role of a main DPS. Now additionally, Folova will have a mechanic where she's able to summon Tacit Discords in her gameplay, which stays really true to her character. Folova is the only 5-star that we have for 2.5 so far, but we are expecting a new 4-star with the current name called Bullying, which is very good news for those who are waiting on a new 4-star to release in Wuthering Waves. Now you might think the hype characters will stop coming, but the 2.6 update looks even crazier with the release of 2 5-star characters. The first one is Augusta. She's going to be a Electro Bloodblade DPS, where her role is set to be a main DPS as well. The second 5-star for 2.5 is Yuno, a Arrow Gauntlet DPS character with the role of a sub DPS that will work outside of dedicated Arrow teams. Now this is really good news for the value of the character, because the concern players had was that she might be tied to a Cartifia team as a sub DPS, but that will no longer be the case. She will be able to work on other teams as well, which is always good to hear in terms of character value for an account. So that is what the 2.6 update is expected to look like. Now moving on to the 2.7 version update, where the hype is definitely not stopping, because this is going to be another crazy patch with 2 5-star characters. To go into details of what we know on them, we have Galbrina. She is going to be a 5-star pistol user, and her element could be quite surprising, as she does kind of look like more of a Glacio character, but she is in fact expected to be a fusion element DPS. So Galbrina is going to be a fusion gun DPS character. Now they did make it pretty obvious that she was a gun character. You can see it literally holding it during her drip marketing. Amazing character, she looks pretty good. Now for the second 5-star for the 2.7 version update, we have the Lone Swordsman. Finally, a new male character in Wuthering Waves. With his design, he's highly anticipated, getting the most views and likes on his drip marketing. So a lot of players are a big fan of this guy. And for what we know on this character, he's expected to be a Arrow Sword DPS release in the 2.7 version update. The 2.7 version update looking really stacked with 2 new 5-star characters releasing. But that is not all the characters that we have for this video, because we have one more mention, the 2.x version update. This is where the 2.x versions will be concluded and will then bring us in the brand new 3.0 version update. We do have information that came out about this that we're going all the way until 2.8 version update, which is pretty insane, nearly twice as long as what we did in the 1.x versions, because if you guys remember, we went from 1.4 to 2.0, and now we're going from 2.8 to 3.0, which does sound pretty crazy, but this is still early information and it could change at any moment. It all depends on what Kuro plans to do with the version update. But now let's talk about the new character that we can expect for 2.8. 2.8, we're getting only one character, one of them being my personal favorite. We have the 5-star Chisa, expected to be the last one releasing of the bunch. Now, unfortunately, unlike the others, the info we have on Chisa is very limited at the time, but the speculation that's going around for her right now is that she's going to be a Havoc or Glacio element character, either one of the two, which, if we follow the roadmap here, I would say it's very likely that she is a Glacio character, as we already have many Havoc characters on the way. Especially with the release of Frolova in 2.5, the Havoc team will have a really strong main DPS. So yeah, Chisa, what's speculated right now is that she's most likely going to be a Sword Glacio DPS character. Let me know down below in the comments which character that we saw in this roadmap are you the most excited for. For me, it would definitely be Chisa and Frolova. Those are my favorite picks so far. Chisa definitely stood out for me. Really big fan of her design here, like the Japanese outfit that she has, really cool. And the sword that she's holding looks pretty good as well. So yeah, my favorite picks would definitely be Chisa and Frolova, but that could still change once we see more of the other characters' personality and gameplay, because right now we only see the designs, so it's hard to know what the character is like, or what the character is going to bring to the game with only the small teaser that they gave us. But still really hype, we finally have a roadmap of when we can expect these hype characters. So this will now conclude my 2.4 to 2.8 roadmap video. Don't forget to enter the giveaway for those who are interested. The rules will be in the description and comments down below. And if you guys enjoyed, like the video, subscribe, put those notifications on for more updates. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.